I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So Gervonta Davis in the headlines again, basically saying after 2025 he will retire from boxing. That's pretty deep, man. That's pretty deep. Who expected that? That's kind of shocking news, shocking information, correct? But do you think it's cap or he being real? You think Gervonta Davis will really retire after 2025? I'm gonna get into the videos in a minute. Also, he says he wants to slap Lopez, Teofimolopez. Says he's gonna slap him if he see him. Looked pretty serious when he said it as well. Looked like he meant it. You felt his energy, dog. It's something there, a certain beef or something happened, I guess. If you know, fire them comments up. Feedback is much appreciated. Heavy. Before I go any further, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell, huh? Support the channel. Support the grind. Takes less than 1 second, man. Yeah, he said he want to slap that boy. I wonder why. Do you wonder why? Was something said? Was it a past beef, something recent, etc., etc.? If you know the 411, let me know once again. But he says he wants to slap Teofimolopez, dog. That's real deal. That's putting your hands on a man, slapping a man. How disrespectful can you get? Period. Heavy though. He speaks on Shakur. He says Shakur has done nothing for the sport. Nothing for the sport, Gervonta Tank Davis. He also said Shakur, it would be no reason to fear Shakur because he has no power, he has no offense. But the thing about Shakur, he has offense when he needs it. Let's say Gervonta Davis is right. Shakur, they go in there, they fight. Shakur has nothing for him, can't slow him down. Gervonta bangs him up, knocks him out, etc. At least let that happen then, Tank. But at the end of the day, you saying boxing trash, but you could be, pushing boxing forward. You hear me? You could be helping boxing out, bringing it back. Instead of fighting dudes like Roach. And no disrespect to Roach, but I ain't gonna sit here in front like I know a lot about him. Heavy. Do you know anything about Roach, Lamontroach? Let me know once again. Fire them comments up. Feedback is much appreciated, huh? I know that's not the fight the fans want to see. I know that's not the fight that should have been made. Period. Now, once again, is Shakur retiring? Is he done fighting? Is that why? Or is one of the sides really scared and nervous about fighting, putting a so-called legacy on the line, their undefeated record on the line, but they just don't understand. You become great when you take risk, right? Heavy. Period, dog. You become great when you take risk. You hear me? Whatever the outcome, win, lose, or draw. You gotta try to get there, huh? You know how many boxers took leaps, risk, chances, put their body on the line, championship belt, undefeated record on the line, huh? Stood tall on all 10. They stood up to the challenge. They didn't run. Heavy. That's what it's about. That is if it's about being great for Tank Davis, unless he just cares about the guapino. But that's pretty shocking to me. He's retiring after 25. He says he's going to get 3 fights in. He just got how many in this year? 1? In 24, 1? But he said he going to get 3 in 25. Of course, maybe that was the reason for the postponed, dog. so he could already have 1 fight out the way. A fight that was planned, scheduled. Go ahead, postpone it. An easy fight. Now you only got 2 more. Pick, choose your opponents if that's the case, allegedly. Now, I ain't trying to disrespect Tank. I respect Tank as a fighter, you hear me? That power can't be coached, period. Skill level, he raised his skill level versus Frank Martin. Oh, yeah, he raised his skill level versus Frank Martin. Hands down, man down. Respect the Tank, dog, period. Wish him the best, heavy. No hate towards him, but at the end of the day, we talking real boxer, talking about legendary, talking about being one of the greats, being the best. You want to be the best, you got to beat the best, dog. That is the boxing rule, boxing law. Even if it's secret code, boxing rule, boxing law. Huh? That's why boxing is being heavily disrespected with Jake Paul. But not only Jake Paul, the best not fighting the best, taking 10 years, taking decades to fight each other. Heavy or the fight never happens. That's the main conundrum with boxing. People want to see the best versus the best, baby. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Shakur, or another young bull coming up. What's the dude, Keyshawn? Put him in there with him. He talking cash money heavy. But Tank also said he was scared too. Scared of him too. Doing a lot of capping and yapping, huh? Well, we want to see. We gotta see. Let's just get into the videos, but only 3 more fights for Tank? 3 more? Are you kidding me? You hear me? 1 second, man. Fire them comments too. Let me know how you feel about it. You agree or disagree? How you feel about Tank retiring, man? What's really good with Tank? What's going on? We're gonna see. So first, let's see. Boxing is trash right now. Let's see what he's talking about right here. Hold on.
Why you retiring?
What changed? What made this shit trash? Garbage.
If you got the opportunity
So basically saying boxing trash, garbage, etc.
to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when we saw you when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like talking about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were since you were a kid and everything? Where's the account?
So they fed up with the whole thing. So it's probably a lot behind it, Probably fed up with the fame, maybe, the politics of boxing, the Jake Pauls of boxing, heavy, the business, the corrupt part, corruption, favoritism, politics, all about the money, etc., etc. We know what's going on. He probably still mad about the Jake Paul and Tyson fight, how embarrassing that was. I'm sure one of his icons, one of his heroes growing up, saw him go out like that, disrespected like that, bow down for money like that. So I'm sure he is fed up, dog. You understand why he's fed up. He could be fed up with the whole boxing game, just the whole aspect of getting in the ring, taking shots as well. He mentioned in one of the pressers about them beating their body up, banging their body up, huh? We're going to see how it goes.
Calvin Ford and Leonard Edelby, usually they're around to
you think you might be gaining love for it, though? You never know. Like say you got a swap today. Okay.
I think right now he's probably upset, a little emotional, but at the end of the day, I think he'll fight more than 2025, and he got more than 3 fights left. It's too much out there to only fight 3, depending on what he want his legacy to be. Oh, this was a cold little one right here, too. Let's check this out.
And I promise you, you better leave them home. You better leave the females home. On my mother, you better leave the females home and the kids.
Bring it back
and
again.
I promise you, you better leave them home. You better leave the females home. On my mother, you better leave the females home and the kids. On my mother. Now watch this. Now watch.
Say you're gonna do them dirty. Leave your loved ones at the house, homie.
Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago?
You know how when they told you said how like I posted for Lomachenko, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like how he said like he was retiring, things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we all getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but it be like situations like just now, like when he talking that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what.
So basically say he get motivated from dudes talking shit, making him mad, etc. He wild and
That's all it takes for you. Is that all it takes? Just a little comment? Nah, but that's what I want though. I don't want you to fight me like you saying you're going out.
Always go like this. Always go like this.
Nah, what I'm saying, you just said you feel like you going out. I don't want you to feel like you going out.
Oh man. Tangual, there we go. Let's get to the one he say he gonna smack Teofimolopez.
I'm gonna slap this my shit.
Why is that, Tay?
I'm gonna really slap this shit out.
Teofimo?
Yeah.
What you think about
Man, hey, y'all know the scoop. Y'all know the 411. Once again, let me know what's really going on between him and Teofimolopez. Is it a real beef? Is it something that happened personally? Hey, what's the scoop, dog? Let's get it.
I just said what I said. Do you think his demeanor going
Seem like he's serious about it. He ain't playing. You know, no capping.
to change if you get in front of you? Yeah, because they all put.
All pussies.
You see what Keyshawn said when I said what I said on Twitter and try to provoke him. He don't like when people call him. What I call him. To provoke him to do something.
said he don't like being called that bitch word, but he ain't do nothing about it. Ain't Keyshawn the same one saying he want to bang? You know, he want to battle and bang with Tank, get in the ring. Hey, it's fights out there, dog. Tank got fights out there. You hear me? But lamontroach, I don't think that was the right path to go. Heavy.
He ain't come with that same energy. He would call me a problem because I'm light skinned. Yeah, I bet. No. I'm a slap.
He said niggas know. So Tank think dude just talking really scared of him. Keyshawn Davis, that's his name, I think. I would like to see that fight. I wouldn't be mad at that fight. I would much rather see that fight than lamontroach right now. Heavy, no cap. Point blank, period. Definitely would like to see that fight over this one. Hell, come on, bro. I want to get to the one where he talks about Shakur real quick, and that'll be it there. Pretty much that be that last one he speak on. That boy said Shakur ain't done nothing for the sport. I mean, what has anyone done for the sport, though, Tank? I mean, you've brung some light to it, but you finna leave it. You talking down bad about it. And also, you ducking, or I shouldn't say ducking, but you're not taking the real mega fights right now. I'm wondering why. So, you know, Tank, like, say Shakur has done nothing. I mean, the man is undefeated. He's a champion, has fans. You hear me? Everybody wants to see him fight you. You fight him, etc. Y'all both come together. Y'all could do something for the sport of boxing. No cap, you hear me? Gervonta Davis says Shakur has done nothing. Let me see. Here we go.
Who has Shakur? What has Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him. Who that? The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep straight.
Well, fight him. But I guess he's, you know, that's what I'm saying. That, like, they just need to make the fights happen. All this talking on Twitter and Instagram. You know, Tank talked about calling him a bitch on social media. So what? That don't mean y'all getting in the ring. That don't mean y'all going scrap, dog. All this back and forth tweeting and geeking, all that shit. Y'all need to get in that ring. The best versus the best. No cap, bro. You hear me? But that talking is cool, but you gonna hype the fight up? How long you gonna hype it up? You gonna get in there or no? Gonna step in that ring and bang or no, dog? Come on, bro.
He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those?
So I'm guessing he's comparing their resume to his resume, you know, in comparison to who done something and who hasn't done nothing. But isn't Shakur Stevenson a champion, undefeated? Isn't Keyshawn Davis a champion, undefeated? I'm just asking. You hear me? So I guess think he has more and better bodies on his resume. Maybe he's done more for the sport as far as bring it back to the spotlight, so to say. You hear me? So I really would like to, you know, for him to expound on that there. So those are questions that, you know, certain media people don't ask or dodge or evade because they scared, nut rotters, etc. You hear me? Let's see, huh? Bought, huh? Let's get him.
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what?
Yeah,
afraid of what?
Yeah, I would never say that he's scared of Shakur. I wouldn't say that's the reason they haven't fought yet. And I definitely wouldn't say that Tank is scared of Shakur. If anything, it would be vice versa. I'm not saying Shakur's scared either, no. But if someone was to be scared of someone's attributes, I think it would be Shakur, scared of Tank's power, definitely. Hands down, man down. Because Gervonta, he done been in there with boxers. dudes who have nothing to offer, dudes who are slick boxers, right, etc. All types of fighters. You hear me? But Shakur never been in the ring with somebody with the power of Tank who can knock him out with one touch, heavy, anytime, anywhere. Somebody he gonna have to really stay aware all fight, dog. Can't get careless. Got to stay tactical. Got to stay focused, zone in, and that's tiring a full 12, however long it go. You hear me? Not easy, dog. Period. Especially later in the fight when Tank start pressing. Does Stevenson have the power to keep him off him? That's what the world want to know, Tank, so it don't matter what you feel for real. I mean, I dig it. It's your opinion, what you think about a man. But at the end of the day, you want to be the great. Everybody thinks Shakur is a great right now. Y'all can battle, y'all can bang, go down, go up, fight in the same division, weight class. No drama with that there. Both of y'all make weight, be professionals. That's the fight the world of people want to see, boxing and Tank. That's the key. That's the point of it, bruh. Not because about how you feel or what you mad at, huh? Period. Now, I understand your frustration about boxing in general. And I know you can tell he's still mad about the Mike Tyson situation, that goofy ass situation, huh? Bitch ass Jake Paul, come out in the front, nigga. I'm on you for life. Heavy, let's get it. Big warrior head. Win, lose, or draw. Big warrior head, dog. No cap. But Tank and Shakur need to rumble, period. No way around it. Let me know how you feel. You agree or disagree, huh? Yeah.
We're afraid of somebody. It gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only winning basketball and football. That shit winning boxing.
So he basically saying Shakur ain't got nothing for him, dog. Point blank, period. Saying Shakur ain't got nothing for him. No offense, just weak, strictly defense. He's saying it won't work. But at the end of the day, the world want to see that, though. That's the point, Tank. You hear me? The world want to see who wins out of y'all, too. Whether you feel like you smash him easy or not, easy work. Hey, some people in the world beg to differ. That's my point about it. In boxing, these are the great fights you should make happen. No matter what happens, make them happen. Heavy. I mean, he's talking about some of the great fighters were just great defensively. Floyd wasn't a knockout artist. People say he ran in his fight. So what you mean, Gervonta Davis? Is Floyd not a legend, a great fighter? And people say he ran, especially later in his career, but it's called boxing for a reason. You don't have to knock everybody out, period. I mean, Floyd was really strictly a great defending, defensive boxer. Heavy. That was his best attribute, especially later in his career. So what we saying here, Tank? Just because Shakur is heavy on the defensive side means he can't beat you or you automatically knock him out? I can't rock with that, big dog. No disrespect, though. We talking facts here, what the fans want to see. I would love to see that fight for boxing, for the culture, etc. Especially with all the culture vultures. Yeah, do it for the culture, nigga. Yeah, period, point blank, no cap. That's my opinion on how you feel about it. Let me know. You think Tank will retire for real? Or he just BSing bullshitting to a good fight come up or to somebody say something wrong? Heavy. How you feel about Shakur? How you feel about lamontroach? How you feel about him saying he gonna slap Teofimolopez? What's the real beef behind there? Let me know. Once again, big warrior here. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell, huh? Big warrior here. Stay aware. Babylon.